Alright, the weather has turned to complete crap. That's another four-letter word for one that I want to use. But anyway, I made a little progress here today. I got the seat curves cut out. The good news is I was going to use these two pieces as well for to get individual pieces out of them. But as I laid it out, I realized that I could do these in mirror images and get two pieces out of one board. So I have a couple extra boards now for whatever, we'll see. But these four are cut, so that's the shape I'm going to use to make the curved seat. My next cut that I want to make is the curved piece that holds the back, and then it's your first seat slat that butts up against that. So I've got to go back up to my computer here and look at this layout again and see which pieces I've designed to do that. I've still got those sitting back here, but having taken so much time off, it's been about probably 10 days. You lose a little continuity of thought of what the process you want to do next. At any rate, I'll figure that out, and then I'm going to end up cutting them over here with my shape or origin. I'll get those laid out and get to cutting them, and then I'll come back and show you what I have. Alright, here's the first set. The seat back, it holds the seat back, and it's the very back slat of the seat. And this is the reinforcing piece that butts up against it. And then this is the one that goes up mid-back to give you more support. I could have gotten one more out of here, but I would have cut into my tape board. But if push comes to shove and I do need another one, I can use one of these as a template, and I'll save this piece, and then I could rough bandsaw cut it and cut it on my router table with a template, like a template I should say. So I'm going to get this board out of here, cut the next one. Hoping to reuse some of this tape, and I'm not going to risk that. Then I'll cut these out and use my router table to finish them up. I could have gone all the way through with my shape or origin, but this works out just as well, I think. They don't move. And I got a nice clean cut, so I'm happy with that. Alright, these parts turned out nice. Got them all trimmed up. These are the back pieces that, well, like I said, this will be the first slat. This one mates up like that to hold the seat slats in place, and then one further up to give that back some support. Now, I was looking at my drawing, and I decided to make a bit of a change here, and it's this piece that's up mid-back. And I'm going to use this drop for a jig to hold it, and the reason I need it is because I want to turn this into a half lap. And I'll also make the support piece that goes with this a little bit wider to give it more meat here, and that's the part that holds the back of the arm. So making a half lap on a piece like this would be very difficult, but having this drop to hold it, I should be able to cut that fairly easily and get them both done to the depth that I need. So I'm going to hang on to this piece. I do have another one over there too, but it's not as wide, so I'm going to use this one. So I've got all those pieces ready to go. The next bit, or the next pieces to be cut, are pretty much just straight rips. I've got to cut my legs. Those have a bit of an angle on them. There's some other parts that have some angles on them as well, but I'll just get those ripped to size, or width I should say, and then worry about the length once I get everything situated here. And then I'll be back. Okay, I've got everything cut except I'm missing two pieces, and that's that step. And I don't have enough leftover pieces of any dimension that'll do that. So I'm going to have to cut a couple of pieces for that. No big deal, because they're kind of independent of everything else anyway. So arms, backs, that first seat slat, the seat supports, legs, and these four go together to form the box under the legs for that support, and then they'll also be, extending out. Two of these will be extending out to hold that step. So I'm ready to cut them to final dimension lengthwise, and then put the proper angle on them. So that'll be what I'll be doing tomorrow. For today I'm all set. I got my hardware here, so I'm going to give it a rest.